folks. This is Jonathan Piper II, Family Engagement Coordinator with Kingmakers of Oakland. We're on the Kingmakers of Oakland podcast with Brother Shedrick Johnson III from Seattle, Washington.
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Yep, you already got yourself a Portrait of the King with Bro AD. Now you're on the podcast. Let us know, what is it like to be in person, tapped in with the Family Engagement Coordinating team as we coordinated this fall forum?
First off, this fall forum is amazing. It is amazing to see black educators, people with a past, people with a present, and people who have a great future. You know, it's one thing that the world doesn't like to see, and that's an educated black person. They often say educated black man. No. They don't like an educated black woman as well. But an educated, unified system that we are building, oh man, America better watch out, because they have no idea what's getting ready to happen, no idea what's getting ready to come forth, and no idea what is to come. Man, this fall forum's been excited.
Yes, sir. You also had the opportunity to lead a dynamic panel with some of the amazing members of our team. What do you hope the world knows about black boys who are doing this work? What do they need to take away from the legacy that we are creating?
We are not who you say we are.
Okay, so let's let the world know who we tell them we are.
We define the narrative. We define who we are. We set the stage. We present it, and we kill it every time. There's none like us. Often imitated, never duplicated. You know, a lot of times they strategically racize us from the beginning, from when we're 5, when we're 6, when we're 7, you know, with in-state standardized testing, you know, the prison-to-school pipeline, the school-to-prison pipeline. They often, you know, make sure that the people who are of color, who the black people, are getting less of what we need. You know, it's always amazing that we've always been provided less, but we've always been able to do more. Every time. There hasn't been one time where we didn't make something out of nothing.
Yes, sir. That's definitely true. What do you hope to see the school districts taking away now that their superintendents, facilitators, and everybody has been here at the Fall Forum? What do you hope they take back to their school systems?
Whether you want to accept it or not, or see it or not, we're coming. Kingmakers of Oakland is coming. This train is rolling. There's nothing you can do to stop it. There are people who are in place that are going to be able to take over one day. There are people that are in place now who are already doing great and amazing work, and then they're going to be a generation after us to take over. You know, a dream can't just be a dream by itself. It needs support. You know, faith without works is dead. So how could you be able to put your faith and put your work into something with no work behind it? You know, this doesn't just stop here. This has been an 11-plus year process for Bob C. And he's not stopping no time soon. But he's always said, I'm looking for the next person to give this to. I'm looking for the next CEO. I'm looking for the one to take over. His vision and his plans is already in place. And he's not stopping with him. He's not going to die in this position, because he's going to make sure that it's being passed on to somebody else while we're under his training. So whatever you want to do, whatever you have to do, if you give us less, we'll do more. If you give us more, we'll do way more. But this train's not stopping.
Yes, sir. For those who don't know, we have our Kings in the Making conference happening at Oakland High. What are you most looking forward to at this conference, when we're going to have 200 of the world's future leaders, black young male leaders, at this conference? What are you most looking forward to out of that day of service?
First off, where can you go in the world where there's 200
plus, you know, an estimate, rough
200
estimate,
plus young black African American kids being nourished like this? There's no place in the world. If they do, they don't get the coverage that they deserve. But there's no place in the world that's doing what we're doing. And we're doing it in a place where they call it a high crime rate, you know, where the prison system is at its all-time high, where you're bound to get locked up at an early age. And we're flipping the whole stigmatization, we're flipping the whole narrative. And this wasn't just done overnight. This is done with proper planning equals proper performance. Where else are they doing this at? We are killing it, man. We are killing it. And there's brothers like you that's gonna be coming up on the rise. That's killing it. There's people like me. This isn't an I thing. This is a we.
Yes, most definitely. And out of respect, we're actually giving this life. We're breathing life into the organization,
Absolutely.
into the world. but most importantly, it's about breathing life into our young. So
Absolutely.
I appreciate you and having an adult brother. He's only, what, 24?
Only 24.
He's only
man.
24, but he definitely talks to him like he's 45. So we appreciate having mentors and those who know how to do this work
For
and
sure.
carry it forward. Appreciate you, bro.
And might I say this? We appreciate you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. You're only 21. Dude, you're 21 and you're killing the game, man. Like, you're only 21, and I know some of us may be 24, 26, 27, but the generation keeps going.
Yes.
It don't stop at me. It don't stop at you. It don't stop at Brother Fire. It don't stop at Brother Trey. It keeps going. Man, and just imagine where we're going to be in the next 5 years.
Man, it's crazy. Well, it's definitely been a pleasure having you here on the Kingmakers of Oakland podcast here at the Fall Forum for 2022. And let's keep rocking, brother.
Absolutely. Let's do it, man.